What time is it? Podcast time. It's a celebration. What time is it? Podcast time. Hello and welcome to the It's Your Effin' Journey podcast. My name is Melissa Hemming, and if a life coach and a therapist had a baby, you would get me. Almost didn't get this episode to you on Monday. This was about to be the first week in years that you didn't get a Monday episode, but I rallied and here I am. It has been a very emotional week for me. I have been dealing with some shit that got drudged up from my past, and your girl's been going through it. I mean, I feel good. Like, whenever I talk about my struggles, I always want to emphasize, like, I'm always going to be okay. I am not shy about accessing resources when I need to. I'm not afraid to say no. And I may temporarily lose my way sometimes, but I'm always going to find my way back to myself. And I want that to be a source of inspiration for you to always feel the same way about whatever you're going through. Our struggles teach us that we're living. And it is a fucking blessing to be living every day, even when we're going through it. So anyways, yeah, I recorded an episode. It got all fucked up because of my internet, and I was a little bit sad about that, but here we are. And I have had the most inspiring day, and that is what this episode is going to be about. So first of all, Positive Pickle Club is the new rebrand from It's Your Effin' Breakthrough the Club. It's our journaling club. It's a supportive mental health community where we support each other in a really calm, meaningful way. And we have weekly prompts that I post in the group and also monthly group coaching. And that is what's been most impactful for me, having that time with the people in the club who are committed to their own growth. It just feels really good. If you want to jump in on that, $19 a month, and I would love to see you in there. We're having a week of reflection this coming week. Instead of pushing, accepting where we've been, acknowledging where we want to go, and giving ourselves some space and grace to do that. So I love the Positive Pickle Club, and I would love even more if you were in there being supported and supporting us. You know, let's be honest, when we have community, it feels really good. I felt that yesterday. I went out to a protest to protest everything that's been going on in our country this week, all the fucking shenanigans. And it just always feels so good to be around like-minded people. I made a new friend, of course, because I try to make new friends wherever I go. And she was really sweet. We connected on Instagram, and she does like amazing art with people with traumatic brain injuries. And it's just like when I meet the people that I meet on the daily, it seems it's just they're so fitting to my life right now. And this is what I talk to with a bunch of clients about making friends, is that the more you are, the more you will attract the people that are right for you. And it doesn't mean that like I have to, hang out with this person all the time, but it's just making friends, getting to know people, following them on social media, feeling connected in your beliefs, especially right now with the fucking country the way that it is, having people that show up at protests and stand up for what they believe in is really important to me. And so I'm always happy to make new friends that way. So, yeah, and that sort of ties into what I wanted to talk about today is I literally just let Bailey out. I'm so frustrated that she's crying in my ear. Go lay down. Go lay down. Nope, we're not doing that right now. We're recording a podcast. We're recording a podcast. Go skedaddle. I had the most inspiring day today. I had 18 miles to run in my Tokyo Marathon training journey. It is week 11, and this has been a heavy mileage week. So I ran 5 miles on Tuesday, 8 miles on Wednesday, 3.5 on Friday, and then today was 18 miles. And that's a big one. That's a big one. Like when I talk about these big mileage weeks, like they are what's the right word? Um what's the right word? Like when I see it on the calendar, I'm like, oh my God, there it is. Not that I dread it, but it's like this big, I know it's like a big thing to overcome. 18 miles is no fucking joke. So seeing that on the calendar this week and sort of planning out how that was going to go down, I got to mentally prepare. I guess that's what it is. It's like, getting ready to do this and know that I can do it and know that it's going to feel so good once I do it, even though I hate it. It's all part of what gets you to the finish line or to the start line even, right? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get to the fucking start line. So okay, so today I had a race that I've done pretty much every year since I started running. It's called the People's Forest 8.5 miler / 17 miler. Basically, it's an 8.5 mile loop course you can do once or twice, depending on what mileage you need or want. And so I knew, having had that and I needed to do 18, I thought I would do 2 loops of the course and just do one with the dogs before I went. But I couldn't really sleep this morning. And so I was laying in my bed and I'm like, why don't I just knock out 5 right now? I can do the loop with my friends and then I can finish running the rest of the miles with Louise because she was doing her 90th consecutive half marathon. She was running her 90th consecutive half marathon. She's done one for 90 months in a row. So I thought that would be a good plan. The 5 miles earlier plus 13.1 with Louise, 18 miles. And that's what I want to talk about today, is the power of who you surround yourself with. And I know this to be true, right? I've talked about this on the podcast before. You are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So if you have a goal of, let's say, running a marathon, do you have people in your life to look to for inspiration? Whether that's mentors on Instagram, whether that's friends that have run before, whether that's friends that are currently training with you. It is so important to surround yourself with people who have done the things that you're wanting to do. Like I always talk about this in terms of marriage. You want a good relationship. What relationships are you surrounding yourself with that are positive for you, that inspire you, that are relationships like that you would like to have? And today it was like one boom, 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 one after the other, inspiring stories. So the first, obviously, Louise, as I said, 90th consecutive half marathon. She's a grandma. She, gives so much to her community and the people that, she loves. She has a big family that she adores, and she still commits herself to ongoing physical pursuits. And I just am so inspired by her. And I was going to say something else about her and I forgot, but it's just amazing. It's amazing. So I always am so grateful to when she includes me in her runs and I can run with her and, just soak up all that inspiration. Now, the big one today was Team Jam. Oh, I was going to say Louise has been on the podcast. She's been on the podcast. Most of the people that I talk about today have been on the podcast, which is really fucking cool too. So Louise, total inspiration. Team Jam. Melissa and Jason, if you're been around for a couple episodes, you know what we do when we talk about Team Jam. We drink. I don't have any drink here, but you know what to do when you're listening. Take a sip of whatever you're drinking, because that's what we do when I talk about Team Jam, because I love to fucking talk about them, because I am blown away by what they've done and what they're doing. So, and I might cry a little bit because it's been so cool to watch, but they signed up for the Dopey Challenge last, I guess, like June, maybe April, May. I don't even know what the fuck month it was, but they committed to doing the Dopey Challenge. The Dopey Challenge is in Disney on marathon weekend. It starts with a 5K on Thursday, a 10K on Friday, a half marathon on Saturday, and a marathon on Sunday. No easy fucking feat. That's 48.6 miles, all consecutive days. So, and you're not even just like, when you think about that, like that in itself is overwhelming, right? Like if I was to do the Dopey Challenge in Connecticut, let's say, I would run those distances and then go sit my ass on the couch all day long. Not these people in Disney, not Team Jam, because you're also enjoying the parks. You're also significantly walking around. Even if you don't go to the parks after the races, going to Disney Springs, like it's all a lot on your feet. If anyone has been to Disney or any theme park, you know this to be true. So you're dealing with the distances on top of tired legs, on top of waking up at like 2 in the morning to get ready to go to the races because all the races happen before the parks open. So it's exhaustion, it's tired legs, and it's 48.6 miles all consecutive. It's fucking crazy bananas and so cool. So today was the marathon. So we've got to watch them do the 5K, the 10K, the half marathon, which they've done a number of times. So they've done that consecutively. That's not new to them. The new part was the marathon. The new part was the marathon, and that was what was so scary and daunting, as it is for any first time marathoner. I'm sorry, I'm running my 16th marathon in March, and I'm still overwhelmed by that distance. It's a fucking long way, and today was it. Today was it. Today they were taking their finish lap around Disney World to get their fucking dopey medal. So, I mean, when you complete dopey, you get a medal for each of the races. So 5K, 10K, half marathon, marathon. Plus you get the Goofy Challenge medal. Goofy is the half and the full. And dopey, you get a separate medal for completing those 4. So you get 6 beautiful medals. Like the medals were so cute. And I was so proud of them. I was so proud of them. So they and they're also doing a perfect Disney season. So this is another thing that's amazing. So a Disney season, the way that they're defining it, because I think that people can define it in different ways. They started in the Disneyland. Disneyland in September was the first one, then Wine and Dine in Disney World, then Marathon Weekend this weekend, Princess, Springtime Surprise. Oh, and there's another one. There's one in 2 weeks in Disneyland. That's the Dumbo Challenge. Very complicated, very intense, very badass. So many fucking miles, so much travel, commitment to doing these races. Like, it's just really remarkable. And what I loved about their mindset about doing this now was like, if not now, when? Like, we have the ability in our bodies, we can physically do it. Why not just do this now? We have no idea what's going to come down the road. Let's do it. And that is the mentality that I try to embrace, is live your fucking life. We don't know what's going to happen at any time. So let's live now, not when, now. So they finished up today. They finished the fucking marathon, first time marathoners. And, I just am so impressed by them. I love that they do these things as a team and support each other. And I just adore them. And I'm so fucking proud of them. So that got me through this run today. I had 18 miles, which I said it's hard. It's hard to commit to doing that. Even though I had a race and, combined it with friends, it's still just a long way. It's a long way. Like, who chooses to run these distances? But it does feel so badass to at the end be like, I did this. And they did their marathon. They did their dopey. I did my 18 milers. Louise did her 90th consecutive marathon. And the other person is my friend Alexis. Alexis is way faster than I. She is coming with me to Tokyo. We were both running the Tokyo Marathon and fundraising together. She's been the other half of my race directing team that we've been doing fundraising races for. We've done 4? No, 3. We've done 3 and we have one more. Maybe another one too. We're not sure. I'm still trying to get one. But she's way faster than me. And, so something I love about running, it's not a race against each other necessarily. It can be if you want to be. But it's you against you. And she is super fast, super speedy, way faster than I. And I'm just so impressed by the way that she pushes herself and also like finds people to pace her that will also push her speed. You know me, I'm not running for speed. I run for the joy of running and, to sort of embrace all that it entails. And that's okay. This is my fucking journey, right? And her journey is something different. She loves to push herself and she, speed is something that she values. And so I am going to be cheering her on, and I can't wait to cheer her on in Tokyo, and I can't wait for have her at the fucking finish line so she can cheer me on. today she did the same race with me. She did the 2 laps to equal 17 miles, and she fucking killed it. Like an 8:45 pace, killed it. And that was super impressive too, to watch her knock this run out of the park. It's been so cool because we are both training for Tokyo, but very independently. We don't live close together. We run at different speeds. We have different goals. So we don't run together often, but I love to see how she's progressing and how marathon training has been a source of real recognizing and realizing her own strength. And that's so fucking inspiring too. So when I was running, I was running at the most beautiful course. It's so fucking pretty. It's in Barkhamsted. If you've done Hogsback Half, it's like that area, and you're just next to the water the entire time. It's a river, but it's like, there's men like fly fishing, and it's so beautiful. You're next to the water the whole time. And I just was like, this is amazing to be surrounded by people doing amazing shit. Because, if I was just out here on my little island without anybody who inspires me, running 18 miles might seem really fucking stupid, first of all. And it might, and I just don't know. Like, I love to see the other people succeeding and doing what they love. And even just seeing some friends at the race today, one of them's training for a marathon in Italy. Like, everybody has these big goals. And when you talk to people about their goals in the running setting, this is why I love the running community. Because when you talk to people about their goals in the running community, there's nothing that's too small. Like, you think like 18 miles is a big deal. And then this person's, running 50 to train for, I don't even know what. But like, it's just, you're never the, like the smallest fish in a pond, right? Like, you are surrounding yourself with people who allow you to grow and level up and just decide, like, okay, maybe this is interesting to me, maybe I want to shoot for this for a goal, or no, this is not that interesting to me and that's not part of my journey. But just being around badasses who prioritize themselves and challenge themselves, you just can't beat it. You can't beat it. And I'm so grateful to have, like, these are just a few, right? Like, there's so many people around me that I surround myself with who are constantly doing the same thing, just constantly in pursuits of ways to live their life. I don't want to say better, but more fulfilling for themselves by choosing happiness, by choosing joy, by chasing goals. All of my dogs are not cooperating today, but I'm going to wrap it up anyways. I'm so glad that I did end up getting you an episode and recognizing these amazing people, because they sure inspired me today. So thank you, friends who inspire me, these people, and then some. Keep showing up, keep doing what you're doing, because I see it, I notice it, and it inspires me to show up for myself. It always, always has. So if you like this message or loved it or hated it, no, if you hated it, just, yeah, that's right, Bella. You tell them. If you hated it, keep it to yourself. Yeah, that's what Bella said. Keep it to yourself. But if you loved it, take a screenshot, tag me in your stories, send it to a friend. I love you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you soon. Mwah. I'll see you in the Positive Pickle Club, because that's where you belong.